Our pets, they're a lot of fun. They bring us countless hours of joy, a lifetime of companionship. They help make our lives complete by teaching us the value of caring. And they bring us a little closer to the wonders of nature and teach us a little bit more about ourselves. As we form lasting bonds with our pets, we learn to count on them for their companionship. At the same time, our pets learn to trust us. And to fulfill that trust, we need to provide them with the best care we can. From the time you bring your pets home, you begin to see how much your new friends depend on you. This is just the beginning of a lifetime of caring. And the best care is the kind that gives your pets full and healthy lives. This kind of care starts with three important elements: regular veterinary care, good nutrition, proper exercise. When you provide these for your pets, you'll be doing your part in making sure they stay healthy, inside and out, throughout their lives. So remember the three basics of good health: regular veterinary care, proper nutrition, and exercise. Combine them with training and grooming, and of course your love and understanding, and you'll be giving your pets the best you can give. First, let's talk about veterinary care. To ensure a lifetime of good health, your pets need regular checkups. Your veterinarian cares about your pets just like you do and has the training to provide them with the highest quality care. In fact, did you know your veterinarian has as much medical training as a family doctor? Your veterinarian knows what your pets need for a healthy life. And by putting your pets on a schedule for regular checkups, your veterinarian can help them avoid painful and even deadly diseases. Both puppies and kittens need to be examined by your veterinarian shortly after birth. This is when your veterinarian will set up a schedule for routine exams and will start your pet on an immunization program. Your veterinarian will also advise you on what signs to look for if you think your pet is sick, and he can recommend a properly balanced, high-quality pet food like Science Diet brand pet food that helps your pet stay healthy throughout their lives. In fact, Science Diet foods are formulated by veterinarians and are recommended by veterinarians 3-to-1 over any other pet food. When you take your pets in for a checkup, your veterinarian will examine them from top to bottom. He'll also give your pets the immunizations they need. Some common vaccinations for dogs and cats include distemper, rabies, parvovirus, and feline leukemia. Your veterinarian can also talk to you about spaying or neutering your pet. While your veterinarian knows what to look for during routine exams, you need to be aware of any changes in your pet's habits. Write them down and ask your veterinarian about them during your next visit. Certain problems can be treated at home, but when your pet is in obvious danger or you need urgent advice, call your veterinarian immediately. It could save your pet's life. That's why it's a good idea to know basic first aid procedures. Ask your veterinarian to show you how to apply first aid. You should know what to do if your dog or cat goes into shock, how to control bleeding, how to bandage your pet, how to administer artificial respiration, and how to transport an injured animal. Your veterinarian can also tell you the proper procedures if you suspect your pet has frostbite or heat injury. And it's important to remember that many household items, such as antifreeze, may be attractive to your pet, but are toxic if ingested. You can watch for warnings of problems by remembering the signs of good health: overall vitality, a shiny full coat, bright clear eyes, and strong bones and teeth. Next, we'll talk about the importance of pet nutrition, and then we'll go on to exercise, training, and grooming. In addition to regular veterinary care, your pets need proper nutrition throughout their lives to stay healthy. The nutrient levels of the pet food you choose should match the specific needs of your pet. They need the right food for their ages and activity levels. And when choosing a pet food, remember that there is a difference between nutrients and ingredients. Many pet foods claim to be healthy for your pets because of their ingredients. Yet, these ingredients may have the wrong combination of nutrients. That's why it's important for you to feed your pets a high-quality, balanced pet food like Science Diet. Hill's Pet Products, makers of Science Diet brand pet foods, has been the leader in pet health through nutrition for the last 40 years. In fact, the people who formulate Science Diet always make the nutrient content of the food their top priority. Hill's was the first company to design therapeutic diets that aid in the management of disease conditions. These foods, sold under the Prescription Diet brand name, are exported throughout the world to veterinarians who use them to help bring pets back to health. Hill's veterinarians were also the first to recognize the changing nutritional needs of dogs and cats based on their age and activity level. Their research and expertise should assure you that they know what your pets need to stay healthy. All the right nutrients, not too much and not too little, to keep them healthy on the inside and beautiful on the outside. Kittens and puppies should be fed a diet made just for them, like Science Diet brand Feline Growth and Science Diet brand Canine Growth pet foods. They're scientifically formulated based on sound medical principles of nutrition. These same special foods should also be fed to pregnant and nursing dogs and cats to ensure healthy litters. Canine Growth brand gives puppies a diet with the higher levels of nutrients that are needed for energy, growth, and development. For example, puppies actually require more protein than adult dogs. Canine Growth helps puppies build vital organs, muscle, bones, and immune systems. Kittens have different dietary requirements to help them grow up strong and healthy. It's important to start kittens out on a formula made specifically to meet their needs, like Science Diet brand Feline Growth cat food. It has the high-quality protein that kittens need for growth, and is also enriched with taurine, an essential amino acid that helps build healthy eyes and is essential for healthy hearts. Contrary to what some might believe, dogs and cats have quite different nutritional demands, so don't feed them table scraps or each other's food, and never feed your pets chocolate. Chocolate can be toxic. I used to feed treats like these to my pets without realizing that a lot of commercially available treats and pet foods can upset the positive effects of proper nutrition. Their funny shapes and colors and their fancy packaging are really made to appeal to pet owners, because pets, unlike people, really don't get bored eating the same food every day. If you want to treat your pets, just hand feed them a few pieces of Science Diet pet food. And the canned formulas can even be made into special snacks by baking them. Cats are susceptible to a condition known as FUS, urological problems that result in painful and sometimes deadly crystals and infections. It's important to feed your cat a diet that's low in magnesium. But some commercially available cat foods have harmfully high levels of magnesium. All Science Diet feline formulas are carefully formulated with the highest quality ingredients and low levels of magnesium and sodium. They also include taurine, which is essential to your cat's health. As your pets grow, you'll need to change their food to meet their changing needs. Cats need to be switched to an adult formula when they're a year old, and dogs, depending on their breed, should be switched to an adult formula when they're 1 year to 18 months old. All Science Diet brand adult formulas have controlled amounts of sodium. You know that in excess, this nutrient can be harmful to people. The same thing applies to your pets. We always want to avoid obesity in pets while giving them the energy they need. Dogs will need a food that has the right amount of nutrients to maintain a healthy weight, like Science Diet Canine Maintenance dog food. It gives dogs correct levels of protein and sodium to help them maintain good health. In fact, the veterinarians who formulate Science Diet pet foods believe too much protein fed over time can stress your dog's kidneys. If your dog is active like a hunting dog or under stress like a show dog, he'll benefit from the special formula used in Science Diet Canine Performance. It has a high concentration of calories for extra energy. All canine formulas avoid excess levels of sodium and other nutrients that may harm dogs over time. And they contain polyunsaturated vegetable oil to help your dog's coat stay shiny and soft. If you have inactive pets or breeds prone to obesity, they may need a diet that's lower in calories, like canine and feline maintenance brand light formulas. They're also recommended for spayed or neutered pets, which may have a tendency to gain weight. These foods have low fat and high fiber levels to help your pets watch their weight while providing the right amount of nutrients they need for healthy lives. And older dogs need a food like Canine Senior that's formulated just for them to assist their systems as they adjust to the visible and invisible signs of aging. This is needed because aging brings a greater risk of disease. Canine Senior's higher fiber content and lower protein and sodium levels provide the special nutrition older dogs need. When you feed the right food containing a proper combination of nutrients, you'll know your pets are getting what they need to maintain healthy organs and systems. The benefits of Science Diet show on the outside too. Your pets will be more playful and frisky, and they'll look healthy too, just like we do when we take good care of ourselves. When people talk about changing habits for a healthier lifestyle, we dig out the jogging shoes or sweats and whatever else we may need. Just like us, exercise is important to your pets in maintaining their good health. Dogs and cats play naturally by themselves and with each other. It's how they interact socially and how they get some of their exercise. You should take advantage of your pet's natural love for play to help make sure they're getting enough exercise. Even if your dog runs free in your yard, it's still a good idea to take him for a daily walk. You especially need to exercise your dog if he stays inside most of the time. Exercising together every day will help your dog's health, and it'll strengthen the bond between you even more. Too many calories and not enough exercise can make your pet overweight. Exercise helps improve muscle development and helps prevent obesity, heart disease, and harmful effects of stress. Be sure to check with your veterinarian first to see what exercise program is appropriate for your pet, especially if your dog is overweight or out of shape. Exercise. It'll do you both good. You can help your dog even more when you combine exercise with training. Your dog's life and yours will be happier when he's well trained. The first training you'll want to give a new puppy is housebreaking. You can start as soon as you bring your puppy home. Your veterinarian or pet retailer can give you advice and literature on several methods of housebreaking. Learning the meaning of basic commands like sit, down, stay, come, and heel will help make your dog a well-behaved and even more enjoyable companion. It's best to begin obedience training for your puppy at about 8 weeks, but older dogs can be trained too. Ask your veterinarian or pet retailer for a good reference book on how to train your dog, or for the name of a reputable obedience trainer. Although some pet owners walk their cats like they would a dog, most cats are a little too independent for that. So, how do you exercise your feline friends? Well, you play with them. They love the attention. And to encourage exercise, make sure you give your cat plenty of good toys. Ones that are large enough so they can't be swallowed and sturdy enough to withstand chewing and tearing. You know, some of the best toys are the ones you make yourself. Just make sure you keep balls of yarn and string away from your cat. These so-called toys can be deadly because pieces of string can become lodged in the intestinal tract. Carpeted or wooden scratching posts also encourage exercise for your cat and give them something to scratch besides your furniture. Housebreaking is a much simpler task for cats than it is for dogs, since cats will instinctively use a litter box. All you have to do is show your kitten or new cat where the litter box is, and he'll get the idea. But make sure the litter box is always clean, because the cat may not use a dirty one. If you've done everything you can and your cat still won't use the box, ask your veterinarian what to do. Some forms of unusual behavior are signs of physical problems that your veterinarian can diagnose and treat. Grooming is another important part of the care you need to give your pets throughout their lives. You should brush and bathe them regularly and trim their nails from time to time. Check their ears and teeth too. Your veterinarian can tell you if your pets have ear mites and when you need to have their teeth cleaned. And make sure you check with your veterinarian or knowledgeable pet retailer for the best shampoos to use. Different shampoos are made for the specific type of coat and skin your pet has, and some formulas help control fleas. Your veterinarian can also show you the proper way to trim your pet's nails and how to look for ingrown nails. Some cat owners have their cat's nails permanently removed. Your veterinarian can tell you about the pros and cons of declawing your cat. And since cats groom themselves, they should be brushed daily to prevent them from swallowing excess fur. Exercise, training, and grooming will not only make your pets healthier, it'll make them more pleasant and more fun to be around. Regular veterinary checkups, proper nutrition, and adequate exercise. They all add up to the best possible care for your pet, your companion, your friend. They all add up to a lifetime of caring.